Warm welcome to all the participants and congratulations once again for having qualified to the finals of Minquire 2.0. Hope we had a good quiz yesterday and hope we have a better quiz today. So can you move on to the next slide?
Sir, is this a buzzer round or how we can say that I'm going to answer?
Uh, it's a combination. There are 3 rounds in total and each round will have different set of rules. And we'll mention the specific rules for each round before the round starts. Okay, so as from yesterday, bold words in the questions are distinct clues and videos to be turned on. I think most of you have done that already. And the final thing, Googling is a cardinal sin. Please refrain as it ruins the fun of quizzing. So please don't Google. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so the first round for today is a pounce and bounce round. There will be 8 questions in total, which will move in a clockwise manner. We have infinite pounce and bounce. So, is there anyone here who has no idea what infinite pounce and bounce is?
Yes, sir. I have no idea about it.
Okay. So, what infinite pounce and bounce means? Suppose there's a question. Okay. Question number 1. As this is a clockwise round, it will be a direct to team number 1. Okay.
Okay.
So it's a direct to team number 1, but it's open to all the other participants on pounce. There are different scorings for pounce and bounce. Like see, for direct questions and bounce questions, plus 10 and 0, but there's a negative in pounce. So suppose question number 1 is for team 1 and they don't answer it. The question will keep on moving up until team number 8, until nobody answers it. Okay. And suppose you think you know the answer already and you don't want to wait for the turn of events, you can directly try to answer the question by going for pounce. So what we'll do for pounce is we'll send you a number in the chat and in the WhatsApp group as well. You'll have to answer your pounce to that person. Okay. We're sending you the number. Okay, so please everyone have your mics turned off during the question. When we ask you to turn on your mic, please turn on your mic only then. Okay. So we can move to question number 1. Good luck everyone. Scorers, be ready. Okay, so we have question number 1. Maharaja Ajit Singh Bahadur was the 8th king of the state of Khatri from 1891. From 1870, I'm sorry. So he had been on the throne for 21 years when he met a Bhakt of Sri Ramakrishna. The Bhakt in question set out from Ballur as a wandering monk in 1888, and the only things he had for himself was a water pot, a staff, and his 2 favorite books, the Bhagavad Gita and the Imitation of Christ. The meeting of these 2 people, that is Maharaja and the monk, happened during the hot summer, and this was upon the Maharaja's suggestion that the monk adopted something to protect himself from the hot winds. The monk, being a quick learner, learnt it quickly, and this thing became a quintessential part of his look. So give me, who was this monk who is held in high regard by sisters and brothers from America? So this is a direct question to team 1.
Sir, he was.
Okay. Can we pounce?
Yes.
Sir, I can.
Please wait. This is a direct question to you. Please turn on your mic only when I ask you to. So we'll have to wait for the pounces. We'll have to wait for everyone to send in the answer. So whoever is pouncing, turn on your mic, say I'm pouncing, and then send your answer to Sarthak.
Team 5 pouncing.
Okay.
Yeah. Team 2 also.
Team 6 pouncing.
Okay.
Team 2 pounce.
4 rounds.
Okay. So pounce is closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pounce is closed. no further answer should be accepted. Okay, Harsh, you can have your answer now.
Sir, Swami Vivekanand.
Okay, great answering. Krishna, answer. Perfect answer. The question had ample clues, so good cracking. Scorer?
Yeah, team 6, 5, and 2 get it plus 10 on the pounds.
Okay. And team 1 gets it right on the direct as well, so plus 10 to them as well.
And just wait.
Excuse me.
Yeah, team 3 gets a neg.
Okay, Anurag gets a negative. Team 4 has some doubt, I believe.
Should I send message to the Sarthak or?
You have to send your pounces to Sarthak only.
With answer. Okay.
Okay, are we good to move to the next question? Scorer?
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on to the second question of the quiz. So, in May 2021, a Twitter user placed a statue of a X in front of the charging bull at Wall Street. Even the creator of Dash, so that we need what was this Dash, Billy took notice and drew further attention and attached to the statue a tag that reads, address the moon, fate loves irony, and the date 5th of August 2021, New York City. This statue's placement is an apparent political statement about cryptocurrency's capacity to combat restrictions of traditional finance. It is similar in concept to the Fearless Girl, another statue that was placed in front of this charging bull in 2017. So what I need is what was placed in front of this charging bull. So give me X, the statue which was placed. This is a direct to question team number 2. And Pounce is open now.
Okay, team 8, I pounce.
Okay, team 8 Pounce. So we need a statue of X.
Team
So
6
look
also
at the
pounce.
board.
Team
5 pounds. Team 5
Okay.
pounds.
We have cryptocurrency here. The moon, if you get the drift.
Yeah, team 3 has pounced.
Okay. Cryptocurrency, the moon, the fact that it's a political statement. So closing the pounds in 5, 4, 3,
Team
2,
4
and 1. Okay, team 4. We'll accept team 4. The last team. Send in your pounces to Sarthak. Sarthak, please confirm once you've received. Direct to team 2.
Yeah, I don't know. Pass.
Okay.
Team 3 have pounced.
Okay.
Team 4 has pounced. Team 5 has also pounced. Team 6.
Okay, so direct to team 6 now.
I also pounced.
Team 6. Yeah, team 6 also pounced.
Okay, Aniket
Yeah.
then, team 7.
Sir, bounce.
So you don't know the answer? You want to pass the question?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I think team 8 pounced as well. So Raymond, so moving on to team 1, Harsh.
No, I don't want to answer.
Okay, so the teams who pounced, wanna take a guess?
It's the Doge from the Dogecoin. Doge to the moon.
Can you move on to the answer slide? Okay, so the answer is a Shiba Inu statue was placed in front of the charging booth. So
Do
Suresh,
we get
please,
marks for writing Doge?
okay, we'll accept that because the concept is correct, the drift is correct. So we'll accept whoever wrote Doge, Doji or Doge. Shiba Inu dog is the perfect answer.
I sent Dogecoin. Is that fine?
Okay, we'll accept that. Who gets the point for this question?
Team 8, Team 6, Team 5, and Team 3 get a plus 10. Team 4 gets an egg.
Okay. So this was a direct to Team 2 and nobody answered. So it's a direct to Team 3 now. No, this is a direct to Team 2 again, as no one answered. Let's move on to question number 3. So this the blurred picture here is the poster of a podcast. It's a podcast where female guests from different walks of life share their stories. So give me the 4-worded title of this podcast, which is immortalized in 21st century pop culture. So this is a female podcast where only female guests are seen. So think of a pop culture reference from a very famous TV show, and think of the fact that this is a female-only podcast. So they're talking about things among themselves. Plus, it's a reference to a very famous line quoted by an important character from an extremely famous sitcom.
Team 3 pounces.
Okay, Team 3 Pounces. Extremely famous series sitcom from the 21st century. Pounce closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Direct to Team 2. Pritish bhai?
Yeah, hello. It's pass.
Okay, no guesses there. Team 3.
Yeah, I pounce.
Yeah, they pounce.
Okay, Team 3 pounced. Okay, so Team 4 now. Shivani.
Bounce.
Okay, Team 5 suspect.
Pass.
Team 6 Divyanshu.
Yeah, no idea. I'll also pass.
Team 7 Aniket.
Sir, I don't know the answer. I also pass.
Okay, Team 8 Raymond.
Yes, I will pass.
Team 1 Harsh.
Pass.
Okay, so only Anurag pounced. Anurag, want to say the answer?
I guessed it's that's what she said from the office.
Brilliant answer. Brilliant answer. This is indeed
Why
that's
are
what she said.
next the pounce in this wrong?
-5. Plus 10,
Okay.
-5 on pounds. Okay, so next question number 4, direct to Team 3 now, as 2 had bounced right. Okay, so in 18th century England, potters were finding it difficult to compete with fancy crockery. In developing a new formula and recipe, it was found that adding X to the soft porcelain gave it more strength and durability, much like how X supports the human body. So we are talking about a specific kind of pottery which vegans tend to avoid because of the use of X. So I need X here. So look at the fact, the naming convention for X supports the human body. It supports in the sense, it gives a basic structure, a structural support
Team 5
to
pounds.
the body.
Team 6 pounds.
Okay. A very specific kind of pottery, a very specific kind of porcelain.
Yeah, Team 3 pounces.
Okay. Let's look at the fact
Sir,
that it
my
is not.
WhatsApp is lagging. Sir, okay. 1 minute.
It's not liked by vegans and all. So closing the Pounce in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pounce closed. Direct to team 3, but they pounced already. Are the pounces received?
Yeah, I received all the pounces.
Okay, so team 3 pounced. It was a direct to them, but let's move on to team 4 then. Shivani.
Bounce.
Okay, so now team 5, did you pounce?
Yes, bhai, I pounced.
Team 6, Divyanshu.
Yeah, I pounced.
Okay, Aniket then. Team 7. Aniket, team 7. No response. I'll have to take that as a no. We're moving on to team 8, Raymond.
Yes, I will pounce.
Okay, team 1, Harsh.
Sir, I pounced.
Okay, you've sent an answer. Okay, team 2.
Is it bones? Bones.
Great answer. This is indeed Bone China.
Bones.
सर अगर हमने आंसर लिखा है सिर्फ बोन राइट देन इट्स करेक्ट नो
Okay, we'll consider that. Give points, okay, to team 1. Because we needed only X, so bone. So that's fine, we'll consider that. So points to team 1.
Team
and
1,
2 others.
2, team 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6. All
Okay,
get a plus 10.
Great answer. So no negatives this round?
No negative.
Okay.
I think I got a neg. This is team 8. They get a neg.
Okay, so Raymond gets a negative. So moving on to question number 5, a direct to team number 3 again. Contrary to popular belief, the medical term X probably has nothing to do with its supposed namesake Y. So Y is a very famous person from history, and he is remembered for an epic betrayal that he faced during his lifetime. In fact, X, the medical thing, could have proved fatal given the times during which Y lived. And the misconception that they're related most probably arises from a similar sounding word, which means to cut. So I need X and Y here. So the drift for this question is Y. So think of person from history. Okay, team 3 pounds. So think of a person from history who has most probably faced the worst betrayal of all time. And the most famous betrayal of all time. The most well-known as well.
Can we get a hint?
So what I'm saying are distinct hints. So you can get the drift of this question from Y. Y is the person. From approximately 2000 years back. A very famous person, a general, I can say, who faced betrayal. And from him, moved to a medical term X.
Team 2 pounced.
Okay, team 2 has a pounce. Not much time left for the pounce. We'll be closing the pounce in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so this was a direct to team 3, but they pounced once again. So a direct to team 4 then. You can take a guess. Could you repeat team 4?
Bounce.
Okay, so team 5, Swastik.
Bhaiya, can I, if I give half answer, will I get negative?
No, this is a bounce. So bounce has no negative. You will get half points if you
So
answer partly.
the person who was betrayed was Caesar.
Okay.
Yes, Caesar. And the other person I don't know.
No, the other thing is not a person. It's a medical term.
That one I don't know.
Okay, moving on. Team 6, Divyanshu.
Yeah, I had the same guess, Caesar, but medical term maybe a Caesar slash or something like that.
Okay, no. Team 7, Aniket.
I want to pass.
Okay. Team 8, Raymond.
Yes, pass.
Okay. Team 1, Harsh.
Sir, Julius Caesar was betrayed by his friend Brutus.
Okay.
मैंने पाउंस भी किया था.
Okay, so अच्छा तुमने bounce किया था तो bounce. Okay, no worries. So team 2 has pounced as well. So
Can I
Yeah,
get another
the
guess just for
the
brownie
the
points?
medical term is. Can I say Dibyam?
just a second, like, you can take a guess now. I think we've completed the
Complete
movement.
round, right?
Team
Is it a
team
Ah,
C-section or something?
that is indeed C-section, cesarean,
Oh.
cesarean birth. It comes from Julius Caesar. They're most probably not connected, but this connection has stayed till date, and it's probably a misconception. Could we have the scores for this question? Which team scored?
Yeah, team 5 will get an egg. Team 3 also. Yeah, should I give for mentioning only Caesar, not Caesarian baby? But
Bhaiya, I have
Okay.
not pounced. Team 5
Exactly.
bounce नहीं
Team
किया.
5 answered on bounce, so they'll get half points.
okay, team 5 gets a +5 then. And team 1, 2, and 3 all get a neg.
In
Sir,
Pounce there is no
Julius
part
Caesar
number.
मैंने आंसर किया था.
But we needed both parts for full points. Okay, you can give them 0 for this question.
Okay.
Please remember, whenever you are pouncing, if it's a 2-part question, we need both parts for the full mark. If you give only a half part, we'll not give points. We'll give a negative because it's not a complete answer.
Then only +5
सर एक
to
डाउट
team
क्लियर करना है.
5.
जी.
सर एक डाउट क्लियर करना है. जैसे कि मान लीजिए मैं टीम 1 हूँ, ठीक है, मेरे लिए क्वेश्चन आया, ओरिजिनल क्वेश्चन है, तो क्या मैं उसको भी पाउंस कर सकता हूँ?
हाँ, कर सकते हैं.
तो सर मैं उसको 2 बार आंसर करूंगा क्या, जब आप पूछेंगे और जब
नहीं.
आप पाउंस का पूछेंगे?
नहीं, अगर बाउंस कर लिया तो वो क्वेश्चन बाउंस पे नहीं आएगा.
ओके, मतलब वो 10 दोनों में मिलेंगे अपन को, मतलब अगर आप पाउंस करो या आंसर दो, है ना?
हाँ, मतलब एक ही ऑप्शन है, आइदर आप बाउंस करोगे या फिर बाउंस करोगे.
ओके सर, ओके.
Okay, so points for team. Which team then?
Only team 5 gets a +5, rest all 0.
Okay then. So this was a direct to
Team 3, and I think my directs are over. I pounced on 2.
okay. So question direct to team 4 then. Question number 6.
Previous question, Swastik got a half. So next team will get.
Achha. Okay, so Swastik got half points correct. So that's the
सर
question direct to team 6.
सर क्वेश्चन नंबर 5 में सर मैंने जूलियस सीजर आंसर दिया था, मतलब तो उसका आंसर का रिवॉर्ड नहीं मिलेगा?
नहीं, आपने लेकिन पाउंस पे बोला ना, पाउंस पे दोनों आंसर चाहिए होता है. आपने मैसेज किया था ना.
ओके, गॉट इट सर, गॉट इट.
जी. Question number 6 direct to team 6 then. Divyanshu, let's move on. So X is actually a fish, but the name is quite misleading. And the etymology of this name,
Pounces.
okay, and the etymology of this name comes from when Britishers started exporting dried eggs, that is the fish, to UK. And what they used to transport it was the Bombay mail system, which led to a phrase you smell like X. So X is just a mispronunciation of a Hindi word, and the phrase led to the name of the fish, but this is not necessarily the true story, but is definitely one of the most popular stories explaining the naming of this fish. So give me the name of the fish that is X. So think of the fact that it was traveled from
Pounce.
Bombay.
Team 4 pounds.
Okay, team 4 pounds, team 3 and team 4 pounds.
Any hint?
So think of the fact that it comes from Bombay and it used to travel through trains. So closing the pounds in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dibyanshu?
Yeah, so X is a fish, right?
Yes.
Maybe.
It's actually a misnomer. So it's
Yeah.
actually a fish, but we know it's from a different name.
So is it eel?
No. Moving on to team 7, Aniket. So look at the fact that it's from Bombay.
Sir, I don't know the answer. I want to pass.
Okay, Raymond, team 8.
Can I say the answer?
Yes, you can.
Yes, it was originally said that as a Bombay duck, but actually it was Bombay duck.
Okay, perfect answer. So the answer is Bombay duck, where it comes from Bombay duck, and duck meant post. So for the travel connection, it got mutilated from duck to duck, and it is now called Bombay duck. So great answering.
This was team 8, right?
This is team 8, Raymond.
Yeah,
So the
on
next question will be
Pounce, team 1, 3 and 4 got a plus 10.
great answering. So it's a direct to team 1 now. Okay, so a small heads up. The last 2 questions of all 3 rounds would be somewhat mining related. Okay, so that's a clue to help you find the answers. So direct to team 1. Sunderland AFC is a British football club currently playing in League One, the 3rd tier of English football. They're a successful club with 5 or 6 Premier League titles from a century back. And they have a unique monument celebrating the origins of the region where the club is from. So what I want from this question is, give me the name of the stadium and what is this monument in front of the stadium. So this monument here is a celebration of the fact that Sunderland comes from a mining region. Okay, so the people staying in Sunderland, they had a mining origin, like they had mines in this region. So I need the name of the stadium and what is this object and what is this monument.
Team 5 pounds.
Okay, team 5 pounds.
Team 8 Pounce.
Team 8 pounds. Pounds still open. I need the name of the stadium and what is this monument both. Closing the pounds in 5, 4.
Yeah, Dibyam, just wait. Those who are pouncing,
I
please
want to
send
answer.
in quick.
Aniket, you can pounce if you want.
Sir, sir, I have some network issues. So I can't use my WhatsApp. Sir, I joined before with laptop, but my net exhausted, so I have took my father's phone and using from there only. So, sir, I can't use the WhatsApp at the same time. I was in GD round also, sir, early morning. So I had to open the camera. So, sir, my daily uses have gone, sir, net. So I am facing the problem.
Okay, then I'm sorry then, but you'll have to wait for the bounce then, because we can't do bounces without you having WhatsApp. So I'm really sorry for that.
Okay.
Okay, so bounce is closed right now. Which teams bounced?
Team 5 and Team 8.
Okay, team 5 and team 3. So this is a direct to team
Team
1
5
now.
and 8. Team 5 and 8.
Okay, my bad. Team 5 and 8. So direct to team 1 now. Harsh, you can turn on your
Sir,
mic.
yes, sir. Sir, the football team is Manchester United.
Okay, no, that's not what was asked.
Can I say now?
Okay, stadium, Manchester Stadium.
Okay, no. Moving on to team 2.
The
Can I say?
monument.
Just a second. Team 2.
The monument is Dibyam and stadium is Stadium of Light.
Perfect answer. This is indeed Stadium of Light. And the monument in question is a Davy lamp or a minus lamp.
Should I give for flame lamp?
No, flame lamp is not correct.
Okay, cool.
We need a minus lamp or a Davy lamp because it's a specific thing.
Yeah. So team 5 gets a +10 and team 8 gets a negative.
Okay, and team 2 gets a full +10 on the bounce.
Yeah.
Okay. So we can move on to the next question, the last question of this round. Team 4, do you have any doubts?
No, no.
Okay. So this is a direct to team 3 now, as team 2 answered. A small town in the Quebec region of Canada, home to some 7,000 people, voted for a name change, and its new name is Val-des-Sauces. This town, previously named X, was once the location of the world's largest mine of a particular mineral. It was given the English name for this mineral rather than the French name, amiante. Once considered a miracle mineral, X was used in various industries and it was used for strengthening cement in insulation, roofing, fireproofing, and sound absorption. But by the late and mid 20th century, there were growing concerns about the use of this mineral, and the breathing of this fiber from this mineral has been linked to cancer and various other diseases. So what I need is the name of this mineral or the namesake town.
Pounce, team 2 is Pounce.
Okay.
Team 4 pounds.
Okay. So we have teams 2, 3, and 4 pouncing already.
Team 1 pounds.
Team 1 is pouncing as well. I need the name of the town, which is the same as the name of the mineral. Closing the pounds in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Number 8 pounds.
Okay, I just closed the pounds. We can't consider it now. If you send the message before I said it, we'll consider it. But if you have not, we won't.
Can I answer it here?
We'll have to wait for the bounce. This is a direct to team 5 now.
Yeah, team 1, 2, 3, 4, and 7 have bounced.
Okay, I bounced. So this is a direct to team 5 now. Perfect.
Pass.
Okay, passing. Team 6, Divyanshu.
Is this asbestos?
Perfect answer. This is indeed asbestos. Enough hints in the question to look at. The fact that it causes various diseases like cancer and others. Okay, so this was the end of round 1. The next round is a buzzer round. There will be 8 questions in this round, and the fastest 2 buzzers will be allowed to answer.
Scores after round 1.
Okay, scorers, can you have the scores now?
Yeah, just wait.
This is an online buzzer. We'll be sending you the link. So please just hold for a minute. Okay.
Yeah, I have the scores after this round. We'll go team wise. Team 1 at 40. Team 2 also at 40. Team 3 at 45, team 4 at 15, team 5 at 45, team 6 at 40, team 7 and team 8 both are at 10.
Okay. So we can move on to this round now, the buzzer round. Okay, so let's have a buzzer test run. Team 1, can you buzz?
1 second, sir.
Who's this Shyam Sundar Sahu? Can we remove them? Ajitesh? Okay, team 1 done. Team 2, can you pounce up buzz now? Okay, team 3, team 4, team 5, team 6, 7, 8. Okay, we can reset the buzzers now. So please remember the scoring system: +10 and -5 for the first team which buzzes, and +5 and 0 for the next team. Okay, let's move on to the first question of this round. In October 2018, a leading English daily newspaper of India, that is the Times of India, purposefully did a printing mistake in all of its pages. A specific alphabet was missing from all the pages and even from its name on that day. Later, it was known that this typo was very intentional and it was collaboration between a FMCG company and Times of India. So identify the product and the issue that is solved. So we have 2 buzzers already. Can we show the pick one? So this is the picture of the newspaper from that day. So we have the first buzz from team 2. Team 2, can you have your answer?
Yeah, missing letter is I. I stands for your iodine, and it's the deficiency of goiter. Means deficiency of iodine goiter.
Which was the brand? We need the brand and the concept.
Concept.
Which brand did Times of India collaborate with?
Tata Salt.
Brilliant answer. Brilliant answer. This is indeed Tata Salt with Times of India. This was to create awareness about iodized salt. Okay, can you reset the buzzer? So this is a +10 to team 2.
Yeah.
Let's move on to the second question. From the world of entertainment, how do we know this group of 4 brothers? We have 1 buzz already. So these 4 brothers made something in the world of entertainment that is famous the world over. Okay, so we have buzzers now. Team 3, Anurag, can you have your answer?
Warner Bros.
Could you repeat?
Warner Bros.
Brilliant answer. This is indeed Warner Brothers. Okay, +10 to team 2. Sorry, +3, team 3.
Yeah. I got.
Let's move on. This is an Olympic pictogram, and it is designed to instantly communicate the essence of a sport. The designers invariably infuse these illustrations with elements that reflect the culture of the host city. So give me, which host city are these pictures from? That is, which Olympics? I'll accept both the years. I mean, if you know the year, you'll know the city as well. So which city are we talking about? Which city that hosted an Olympic game? Look at the pictures, distinct clues, a thing that is common in all the pictograms, a common element. Okay, so we have the buzzers. Team 3, Anurag first.
Is this a boomerang from Rio Olympics?
No, wrong answer. Team 8, Raymond.
It is of the year 2000.
And city?
City, maybe Sydney, I think.
That is indeed correct, Sydney Olympics. So team 6 got the boomerang correct. Sorry, team 3 got the boomerang correct but missed the city. So wrong answer. But perfect answering by team 8, Raymond. So let's move on to the next question. Question number 4. So what are these events that caused massive fluctuations in Bitcoin prices? So you can see the fluctuations. We have buzzers from team 5 and 3. Swastik first.
Is it Elon Musk's tweet?
That is indeed the correct answer. This is Elon Musk influencing the stock market. Sorry, not the stock market, Bitcoin prices. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 5. Why are these buildings lighted in these specific colors? Okay, so we have buzzers from team 5 and 6. Swastik first.
Russia invading Ukraine?
That is indeed the correct answer, in support for Ukraine. Okay, let's move on to question number 6. So identify the blanked out part. Alternatively, what was common in these players who are in the playing 11? So look at these names and what is common among all these names. So we have buzzers. First is team 6, Divyanshu.
Yeah, so basically all these players, their last names are palindrome. So this is the palindrome 11 cricket team.
That is indeed the perfect answer. All of these names are palindromes. The last names are. So let's move on to the next question. The last 2 questions are mining related questions. So please keep that in mind. Might be clues for you. It was the second Asian town after Tokyo to get electricity. And all of this modernization was due to the findings in these mines in the early 1900s. So what was found, or which mine is this, which got popular a few years ago and will be again coming to popular consciousness due to its sequel? So buzzed by team 3 first.
Kolar goldfields, Kolar mines. KGF.
Perfect. This is indeed KGF. Okay, so the last question of this buzzer round. The longest of its kind in India, this place gets its name from the fact that it was a famed spot where diamonds were found in this state. If translated from the native language to English, this means Diamond Island. So which place are we talking about? So we have buzzers already. Team 8 first. Raymond?
I think Golkando.
No, this is not Golconda. Next is team 3, Anurag.
Andaman and Nicobar Islands.
No, everyone missing. This is very close to home. So
This
for
is
no point.
Kochi.
No, close to home as in close to Odisha. I mean close to Rourkela rather. In Odisha. Wanna take a guess? So translate diamond.
Sunnagar, no. Hirakud.
Hirakud Dam.
That
Hirakud.
is indeed Hirakud only. Hirakud Dam.
Yes, yes.
The longest of its kind in India. Okay, so this is the end of the second round. We have the last round left. So can you have the scores for this round now?
Yeah, in this round, team 1 couldn't open their account. So it's a 0. Team 2, 10.
Okay.
Team 3 at 15. Team 5, 20. Team 4, 0. Team 6, 10. Team 7, 0. And team 8 also 0.
So could you have a combined score?
Yeah, I am ready with it. So, yeah.
Could you have it in a descending order?
Okay, so I think team 5 is leading with 65 points.
Team 5.
Yeah, followed by team 3 with 60 points. Not so behind. And then we have 2 teams at 50 at the third position. Team 2 and team 6.
Okay.
Team 1 is at 40.
Okay.
Team 4 is at 15.
Team
And
4 then.
yeah, and team 7 and team 8, as usual, at 10. Like previous round, they didn't score. So they both are at 10.
Okay. So this is the scoring. This is the final scores after round 2. So in this round 3, this is a bidding war. So there will be 3 distinct scoring patterns. Okay. So we'll have 8 questions in total that will move in descending order of score. So as team 5 is at the highest score, they'll have the first chance to answer the first question. Okay. So we have a grid of questions. Can I show the grid one? So this is the grid here. So team 5, as they are at the top of the score, they'll have the first choice in what topic they want to choose. Okay, and we have 3 scoring patterns: plus 30, minus 20, plus 20, minus 15, and plus 10, 0. Could you go back to the previous slide? You can see the scoring pattern: plus 30, minus 15, plus 20, minus 10, and plus 10, nil. Okay, so this is an infinite pounce round and no bounce. The questions will not be moving around if it goes unanswered. But there's a catch. The pouncing teams will have to adhere to the scoring pattern selected by the team, which it is a direct to. So suppose it's a direct question to team 3, and suppose team 1 wants to pounce it, but they'll have to go for the scoring pattern which team 3 selected. Okay. I hope the rules are clear for this round.
So we will select the scoring pattern, right?
Yes, you'll have to select both the scoring pattern and the topic you want to choose.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
But yeah, one doubt that
Okay.
this round will start with from me. Then
Okay.
if when it will end, again when will the other team get the opportunity to choose?
So suppose there are 8 topics. So if you choose one topic, it gets cancelled, right? No other teams can choose it. You got it, right?
Okay.
Okay, we can move on to the grid now. So
Sir, we will pounce on the same number, right? Sarthak Sahu.
you'll have to pounce to Sarthak only.
Okay, sir.
And जिसका direct question होगा, they don't have to pounce, right?
No, they don't need to pounce. They just have to select the scoring pattern.
But if it is wrong, they will get negative, na?
There are 3 scoring patterns: plus 30, minus 15, plus 20, minus 10, and plus 10, 0. So if you don't want to take negatives, you can go for plus 10, 0.
Okay.
So this is a high stakes round. So this is a question for team 5. So which topic do you want to choose?
Flag.
Okay, so this is flag. And scoring pattern?
Plus 20, minus 15.
Plus 20, minus 10. Okay. So this is a question to team 5. Open and pounce for all. So in 2005, there were plans from this country to change their flag. So there are discussions regarding 2 main items of symbols that the parliamentary opposition wanted to change. So the flag had a star, which they saw as a representation of the country's communist past, and Y, which was incompatible with the country's new efforts to become more peaceful. However, the ruling party argued that the star's resemblance to the communist symbol was just coincidental, and that Y represented the nation's violent struggle for independence. Ultimately, no change was made to the flag, and it continues to be in use today. So I need 2 things here. Which country's flag is this, and what is the specific symbol present in the flag except the star? So we need 2 things. We need the country which has a very unique flag, and what does this flag contain? A very unique symbol. This is a question to team 5 and open to Pounce and all for the scoring of +20 and -10. So you can look at the fact that Y is something which is not peaceful. I'll give you another hint, a giveaway hint sort of. It's a weapon. So Y is a weapon and it's present on the flag of the country X. So I'll be closing Pounce shortly. We need both X and Y for the perfect answer. Closing the Pounce in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pounce is closed. Do you have any answers on Pounce?
Yeah, I have 2 Pounces, team 7 and team 2.
Okay, team 7 and 2. Okay, team 5, can you answer now?
The symbol is AK-47, and the flag is it the flag of Mozambique country?
That is indeed the correct answer. Both parts are correct. This is indeed Mozambique and the AK-47. You can see in the flag, there's a star representing the communist past and the AK-47 representing their violent struggle for independence. So points to team 5 +20. And what about the other Pounces?
Yeah, team 2 and team 7 get a -10.
Okay, so bad luck to both teams. The next question is for team 3. Which topic and which scoring pattern?
TikTok trends with the high scoring pattern, I think 30-15.
30-15, okay. So TikTok trend. X in Korean means honeycomb toffee, and it is originally a Korean street food. This was very popular in South Korea till the late 80s before McDonald's opened in the country. And every Korean has the same memory of this thing X, and hence the cafe in Seoul wanted to introduce this to the Koreans and the world through these drinks. This drink was cheap to make, had a very sweet taste, and was followed by a bitter aftertaste, which made it a perfect combination with milk or milk coffee. Korean actor Jung Il-woo showed how to make the drink during a TV appearance in Macau, which started the viral X challenge trend on TikTok. So I need X, which is a viral trend involving food item. As you can see from the question, it's a Korean name meaning honeycomb toffee. Okay, team 5 is pouncing. Other teams, Pounce is still
Team
open.
6 also Pounce.
2 also.
Okay, we have a few Pounces already. Pounce still open. It's a TikTok trend. Which food? A drink. So closing the Pounce in 5.
Teammate Pounce.
Okay. Closing the Pounce in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Have we received the Pounces?
Yeah, just give me a minute. It was played for 30 points, right?
Yep, this is 30 points.
Okay, cool.
We have the Pounces now. So team 3, you can answer.
Dalgona Toffee Challenge for the Squid Game.
Perfect. This is indeed Dalgona coffee. So +30 to team 3.
Yeah.
What about the other?
Team 2, 5, 6, 7, and 8 all get a +30.
So perfect answers all around. Good answering. So the next question is to team 2 now. Scoring pattern and the topic.
Yeah, so sport and pattern is 20 -10.
Okay. You can go to sport now. Direct to team 2. Shown here is the image of an Winter Olympic sport. In this sport, players slide stones on a sheet of ice toward a target, which is segmented into 4 concentric circles. And only one company in the whole world has been supplying this stone since the inception of the Winter Olympics in 1924. There are only 2 mines in the world, one each in Scotland and Wales, from where these stones are coming from. So, give me the name of the sport and what is this stone made up of. So, Pounce open, and we need both parts on Pounce for full point. Will not give points for half answers. Direct to team 2. So, look at the fact that it's an Winter Olympic sport. You can see the image, very clear image.
Yeah, team 3 pounced.
Okay, team 3 is pouncing. So what kind of rock is this?
Team 1 pounds.
Okay, team 1 pounds.
Any more hint we can get?
I don't think there's a lot of hint anymore here. I mean, you can look at the image. This is, so the thing that is sliding, it's a rock. So I need what kind of rock this is. It's okay. Hint is it's a volcanic rock from volcanic eruptions, and it's also used in making homes. It's used in homes and kitchens, etc. So closing the pounds shortly, we need both the sport and the type of stone. Closing the pounds in, okay, closing the pounds in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pounds is closed. Do you have the answer?
Yeah, the sport is curling and the stone is made. Okay. Direct, no bounce.
No. Let them confirm that we've received the pounces.
Yeah, I have received all the pounces.
Yeah.
Okay, then we can have the answer.
Sport is curling and it is made from granite stones.
Perfect answer. This is granite and curling. So there are only 2 mines in the whole world where these curling stones are made from. One is in Scotland. It's called Isa granite or something. I don't remember the name exactly. And it's supposedly the best granite in the world. So you can look after this after the quiz. Great answering. What about the other team?
Yeah, team 1, team 1, 2, 3, team 7 and team 8 get a plus 20 and team 5 gets a minus 10.
Okay, team 5 taking a negative on this one. Other teams good answering. We can move on to the next question. Direct to team 6. Which topic?
Animal for plus 20, negative 10.
Okay, animals. So these animals got the first part of the name based on where common folk assumed they came from, a country. The second part of the name was an account of their gluttony. So gluttony means they're very hungry, they want to eat a lot. So these animal appears in an English phrase because of their being gullible to human experiments. So what animal are we talking about? So look at the fact that they are very gullible to human experiments. So we humans use them as dash dash in our experiments. So the name of the animal is dash dash. And the first part of the name?
Yeah, 3 has
Team 2
pounced.
pounced. 2 has pounced.
Okay, teams 2
Team
and 3
5
pounced. 5 as well. So the first part of the animal's name comes from a country, dash dash. Second part comes from them being very gluttonous. They're very hungry. They always want to eat. Pounds still open.
Team 8 pounds.
Okay, teammate pouncing. Closing the pound shortly. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, do we have the pounces?
Yeah, team 5, please send your answer ASAP. Team 5.
Team 5.
Bhaiya, I'll skip it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, we are not taking the chance here. Okay, so this is a direct to team 6. You can answer.
So this is a guinea pig.
That is indeed the correct answer. Guinea pig. Guinea being an African country and pig because of their gluttony. They are guinea pigs in experiments. So great answering, plus 20. What about the other team?
Team 2, 3 and team 8 get a plus 20.
Okay.
And team 1 gets a neg.
Okay, team 1 gets a negative. Hard luck. Let's move on to the next question. It's a directed team 1 now. The topic and scoring pattern.
Sir, Indian movie.
And the scoring pattern?
The maximum one, 30 and
50.
Okay.
Okay, that's 30 minus 15 and Indian movie. The word X is of African origin and it means contested. There is confusion between passion, the great, and big gorilla. Native Swahili speakers, however, say that X is not a word in their language at all. The word was immortalized as a character in the popular movie Y that put actor Z squarely on the film scene. Two popular catchphrases from the movie, when translated to English, were X is now happy and Hail X. So identify the word, which is also the name of the villain in the movie Y. We need both X and Y. So this is an Indian movie. You can say this is a sci-fi movie of sorts. We need both X and Y. Very famous movie.
Team 5 pounds.
Okay, team 5
Team
going in for
4
the pound.
Team 6 pounds.
4, 5 and 6 we have them for plus 30 minus 15.
Bhaiya, we have to give the actor and that phrase, right?
No, we need the name of the movie. Movie is Y and the phrase.
Okay.
So the very iconic villain and his phrase and that is his name, basically his name. So X is now happy. You can translate that to Hindi.
Team 8 pounds.
Okay.
Two has also pounds.
Okay, we have a lot of pounces. So closing the pounds in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Do you have the pounces?
Yeah, I have the pounces.
Okay, so team 1, you can answer now.
Sir, the phrase is Mocambo Khush Hua.
And the movie?
Movie was Mr. India by Anil Kapoor.
Perfect answer.
Okay, sir.
This is Mogambo from Mr. India. So this is
Okay.
plus 30.
If they write only Mogambo, should I give them points?
Acha, okay. Let's be lenient for this question. Plus 30 to the team. Okay, we can move on to the next question. Direct to team 5.
Can we choose the same which we had chosen?
No, you can't choose the same thing. Okay, so I'm sorry, this is not team 5. This is team 7, I believe. I'm sorry, team 5, you answered first, right?
Yes, Bhaiya, yes.
Team 7.
Yes, sir.
Please choose a topic. We have
Yes, sir.
culture and tradition left.
Sir, mines is left or not?
Mines is left as well.
I will choose mines.
Okay. And scoring pattern?
Sir, 10-0.
10-0, okay. So these mines were first discovered in South Africa in 1867. South African mine workers were x-rayed by radiologists at the end of each shift before leaving these X-mines in Kimberley, South Africa in the 1950s. So tell me, why was this X-ray done, and name the company that owned these mines. Okay, I'll be lenient enough and just give me why was this X-ray done. So look at the fact that these are people working in mines, and look at the fact that this is South Africa, a very important source for an important thing.
Team 5 Pounce.
Okay, team 5 going for it. Direct to team 7. Pounce still open for all. Don't think too complex. This is very easy indeed. Why was this X-ray done? They're mining a very important and costly thing out of South Africa.
Two
Tell me, why was this X-ray done? Okay, team 2 has Pounce as well. Don't think too complex.
Team 6 Pounce.
Okay. Closing the Pounce shortly.
Do we have to give the name of company?
Okay, you don't need to tell that. Just tell me why was this X-ray done.
Team 8 Pounce.
Okay.
Team 1 Pounce.
Anurag. Okay. Anurag, do you want to say something? You have your hand raised up. Okay. So closing the Pounce in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Do we have the Pounces?
Yeah, I have the Pounces.
Okay. So
Sir, I can answer.
team 7, you can answer. Aniket.
Sir, for diamond, to check the diamonds smuggling over there.
Okay, we'll accept that. That is indeed the correct answer. So the mine workers were suspected of smuggling diamonds in their stomach. So how did the other teams fare? Did they get it?
Yeah, team 2, team 3, team 5, team 6 all get a +10, and this was team
7.
Sir,
Okay.
team 1 also Pounce, and I answered to check diamond.
Team 1. Yeah, to check diamonds. Should I give it, Dibyam? To check diamonds.
Okay. Check
Okay.
diamonds. Okay, we'll accept that.
Yes,
We'll be
teammate
very
also
lenient
pounced
today.
and I have written to avoid stealing.
Could you check for team 8 to avoid
Team
stealing?
8 to avoid stealing. Yeah. You avoid
Okay,
stealing.
that's
Okay.
valid as well.
Okay, cool.
So the next question is for team 4. So we have culture and tradition and tribute left out. Team 4. Could you please choose a topic and a scoring pattern? Team 4, are you there? Do we have team 4? I guess not. Okay, then team 8.
Yes, I will go with tribute and maximum marks.
Okay, so plus 30 minus 15, tribute. So identify the owner of this brand, which was in news during the peak of the COVID scare for stopping the production of their usual consumable in favor of hand sanitizers. Also, give the funda behind the naming of this brand. So you can see the name of the brand, and this is a gin. This is alcohol. The name of the brand is 708. So give me two parts. What is the name of the owner, and why is this the name? Pounce is open. This is a tribute question, quite similar to the one we had in the prelims yesterday for Bhakti Lahari. So tribute question. This is a gin, alcohol. We need the name of the owner.
Any hint?
Whatever I'm saying are distinct hints.
Team 5 pounds.
Okay. So 708.
Yeah, you said something about popularity or something. You gave a small
This
hint
is a
about that.
tribute question. Tribute question.
Acha.
So someone died, right?
Yeah.
So tribute for them.
Okay.
So we need the name of the owner and the funda behind the naming of this brand. Closing the pounds shortly. Direct to team 8. Closing the pounds in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Team 8, can you have the answer?
The owner is Franciscus, and I don't know about the funda.
Could you repeat? Who's the owner?
Franciscus.
Okay, no. Other teams is pounced. Which team's pounced?
Yeah,
Only
team
5?
yeah, team 1, 5 and team 3.
Okay, so teams 1, 5, and 3 want to take a guess.
Is it Shane 1?
And the funda?
708 international wickets.
That is indeed correct.
Yeah, so for only mentioning Shane 1, should we give?
No.
Okay.
Only we needed both parts on the pounds.
सर मेरा करने का वजह वही था कि टू गिव ट्रिब्यूट टू शेन वॉन।
बट पाउंस है ना, पाउंस में दोनों पार्ट चाहिए होगा, जैसे मैंने बताया आपको पहले। We need both parts on the pounds to give you full points. So 708 international test wickets and Shane won.
Okay. So team 1 and team 6 get a minus 15. Team 5 and 3 get a plus 30.
Okay then. So we have one question left, culture
Sir,
and tradition.
What if I answered half part?
No, this is a pounds question. You need to answer both parts to get full points. I was lenient once before when you had done a half answered pounds, but we can't do that here.
Okay.
So we have one question left as team 4 was not there. Culture and tradition. Should we go for the highest scoring points, plus 30 minus 15? Or you can remove the negatives altogether. So let's go for a plus 30 0. Open for pounds on all. Open on pounds for all. Plus 30 0. Okay? No negs. Everyone please take a chance. Please take a guess. This commodity holds a significant cultural value in India from ancient times. Its major component is usually cinnabar, which is an ore of mercury, and it also contains lead tetroxide. The uniqueness of this item is attributed to its generic uses among Indian households as a symbol of prosperity. There are many Indian movies and drama series involving it, with their themes revolving around its significance. So what are we talking about? So think of the fact that we are talking about a thing of importance in Indian households, specifically for one gender only, of very significant cultural value, and also the fact that this contains cinnabar. I'll give you a hint. Cinnabar is brownish to reddish in color.
Team 5 pounds.
Okay, team 5 is pouncing. So I hope all teams pounce. This is no next, very high scoring, plus 30 0. Please take a guess. Last question of the quiz. Significant cultural value in India, specifically for one gender only. The one gender uses it most. It also has religious values. It's a symbol of prosperity. So closing the pounds in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Do we have answers?
Yeah, I have the answers, not from all teams. Just wait. Team 2. Okay, cool. I got all the answers, but all teams didn't bounce.
Okay, that's fine. So, anyone on camera? Divyanshu, maybe want to take a guess?
Yeah, so is this Sindoor?
That is indeed Sindoor.
So is this the last question?
This was the last question. You can leave if you want. We'll tell you the scores.
अरे इतनी देर
We'll
No
take a
negative
bit.
marking, right?
कोर्स देख के जाते
No
हैं
next. No next. No next.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so thank you for attending the quiz. And we're Inquisitive NITR, the official quizzing club of NIT Rourkela. You can follow us on our socials, that is on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And we hope to have you soon in our quizzes, in our online quizzes as well. And thank you to Minare for having us and for allowing us to host this quiz. And we hope to collaborate even more in the future. Thank you.